Hi, Cancer. Welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. This read is current energy for the general collective of Cancer, meaning anybody that has Cancer in their chart anywhere. This read is for you. And Spirit is choosing what they feel is fit to bring forward as a message for the collective as a whole, what is most appropriate for everyone to receive message-wise clearly. All right, now this message can be in regards to something that's already happened in the past that Spirit wishes for you to look at and evaluate and review. It can be something that is currently happening to help give you some guidance, and it can be something that is to come to give you a heads up about. It can also be in regards to an individual that you may be interacting with, not necessarily a relationship, intimate relationship, can be just a business partner, can be a friend, family member. Pardon me and my child here, I'm sorry. But the energy can be a message directed to you personally. It can be a message directed to them personally. It can be vice versa, to where their message is directed to you, and so on. It can also be intertwined, to where one card describes both energies. Now, that can be either in regards to them being a twin, it can be a soul bond, or it can be just two ships that are on the same energy level at that time, and the universe and the divine wish for you to interact with each other, to learn, and then move forward into another adventure. This is something for you to discern, decipher, and apply where it's appropriate. But please be sure not to force that message to fit your situation. You should know within the first couple of minutes if it's your message or not. If it's not, if you don't relate to it, if you don't resonate with the message, please go check out your other natal chart zodiac signs. Not just the majors carry messages for you. A lot of times the majors, such as the sun, moon, rising, or ascendant, and Venus. There are also other zodiac signs as well that don't get a lot of notoriety. And a lot of times they can carry a more pertinent message than the majors do. So please don't disregard them as well. Those are the ones that you were born under that are in your chart. And a lot of times they all play on each other, to where it gives you a full gamut of the message. So, if you will, please keep that in mind whenever you're watching other tarot readings or, receiving messages. Please take that into consideration. So before we begin, I would like to ask Spirit, my brothers and sisters, to assist Cancer in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern this message coming through, and for them to have a clear mind so that they may receive a clear and concise message, enabling them to grow and to make the best possible choice for their own personal life path using their own free will. And this message is just to assist you and give you some guidance. So please treat it as such. All right, so as you can see with this message, I'm trying to cut down on time so that I can upload all these messages faster. The longer the message, the longer it takes for me to upload sometimes. Actually, most times, but all right. So as you can see, I already have the majority of the read laid out, and I am saving clarification for when you arrived. So we get to clarify together. For our oracle, and the oracle can be a message one in itself, or it can be a generalized energy in regards to the main tarot. What we have down is freedom, which is creating your own happiness and not being held down, not being bonded to anything, but feeling free to be able to find your own happiness. And at the bottom of the deck, we have surrender. So letting go of any control so that you can feel free to create your own happiness and be powerful in your own right. All right, so the current situation, or the situation we have here, is the Ten of Wands. Feeling weighted down, feeling burdened, feeling overwhelmed, Still pushing through. You can see how he's like literally weighted down by these sticks on his back, and needing to get those off his back, whatever that may be. And then we have, for our thought process, the moon. So could be some fear. I'm sensing, my attention is being brought to this darkness. There's a darkness there. Maybe a deep-seated fear. Some things that are hidden and unknown. Things that are being kept in the dark. Here we have the desires. And the desire is, to take control of a situation, to be the boss, to know what to do, and to not be afraid to do it. Then we have the challenge, which is the Nine of Wands. Again, the feeling overwhelmed, but we're determined to take that final stand if we have to go into that last battle if it's necessary. But definitely feeling beat down in regards to it. And then the possible outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Empress. So a possible offering or an apology coming in can be somebody that's silver-tongued to create a new life, or we're just bringing it into somebody that is creative, is a blessing, is the prize of all prizes, if we wish to draw it that way. But I would like to bring note to the Empress and the Emperor being down. So we have the DM and the DF down on the table. We have the ultimate couple down on the table here. Now, this can also be you personally being in emotional balance, male and female sides being balanced, but we'll find out as we clarify and find out if it's really being directed in regards to that. The bottom of the deck, we have the Star. We're holding on to our beliefs that we're going to get our wish, and we're trying to heal and hold on to that faith so that you can have something stable. Knight of Pentacles with that, so you can move towards something nice and steady and stable. All right, let's do some clarification here. Let's find out what this freedom is in regards to, okay? Please clarify freedom for Cancer. And we have the Seven of Swords here. And with the Seven of Swords, we are evaluating a situation. Could have been some unfair treatment in the past, and it's being readdressed, being reviewed, and maybe cutting your losses is what I just heard. Cutting your losses, finding your freedom from that. We have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And Eight of Swords. Stuck in your head about creating an exciting new path. Page of Wands to have stability. Four of Wands. And Ten of Pentacles, your forever after because of a painful ending. Ten of Swords. Okay. So Ten of Wands is the situation. Please clarify the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands. That's way too much. I'm sorry. Way too much. Let's try shuffling this out. All right. Please clarify the Ten of Wands. Thank you. What in the world is that doing like in reverse? All of my cards are upright. Okay. At any rate, we're letting go of those that overwhelming sensation, the overwhelming feeling. Look at that. Ten of Wands again. Yeah, pressing forward, seeking a resolution on how to let go of that, and celebrating our wish being fulfilled and moving still. Look at that. The Star and the Knight of Pentacles. The Star and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. That is cool. Creating a new path and finding stability. Okay. Letting go of that burden. Yeah. definitely a focus of releasing that and finding freedom. Stressed over something, the moon. Caught up in your head, but you're stressing over it. Why the 9 of Swords for the moon, please? Why the 9 of Swords for the moon, please? Fear is what I'm hearing. Fear, 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 fear. Fear of letting go. Fear of finding your freedom. Fear of stepping out on your own. But yeah, you want it. High Priestess. Try and use your intuition. King of Wands, 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups again with the Knight of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Being torn about this painful ending so you can move towards 6 of Swords, calmer waters. 2 of Swords, uncertain about being able to receive victory and be happy, son. So, yeah, you're trying to use your intuition, stressing out over this unknown, this fear of letting go of whatever you have been taking on as your own. You've taken this weight on as your own, and the situation is it needs to be released. And in your mind, you're afraid to let it go because you've taken it on as your own baby, basically. And deep down inside, your internal is telling you that, it needs to be let go, and you're stressing out over that. Okay, please clarify the Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor. Page of Cups. Trying to figure out how to open your heart so you can make an offering. Taking control of the situation. Reflecting on how to open that heart up and offer that. Hangman. Looking at all the different opportunities and how to do that to the world. Create a new cycle. Okay, so that's your desire, is wanting to open up, wanting to offer, take control of the situation so you can offer up. So you're wanting to do the Knight of Cups and offer to this Empress. You want to have the freedom to do that, but there's definitely some fear there. You're evaluating how to go about doing that. You need to let go of what's holding you back, which is your fear of the unknown. Clarify the 9 of Wands, please. So this 9 of Wands is your challenge. Feeling defeated is what I was just told. You feel defeated. Oops, I guess I don't. I'm not going to get that message there because I thought that card was going to flip over. Please clarify 9 of Wands for challenge. There we go. Okay. So things are changing. The wheel is turning. Destiny's coming forward. The universe is moving things forward. Could be towards a Sagittarius. But it's going to be swift, and there's going to be passion in regards to it. Why the Knight of Wands, please? Let's just do a little extra information here. Thank you. Yeah. Someone that's very financially stable, confident, independent. They're not tied down. They don't have anything tying them down because they can freely run in and out whenever they want. And that wheel is turning. To bring forth change. So you don't. Five of Pentacles. Insecurity is kicking your butt. You don't feel like you're good enough for this happily ever after for your Ten of Pentacles. That fear becomes an issue for you, and it weighs you down. Cut that booger loose. I know it's easier said than done, though. That's why it needs to be reevaluated. Look at it, see how you can let it go. Use your intuition. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups with the Empress. We got Ten of Swords and Justice. Painful ending. May have been a divorce. And, wanting to offer an apology. Don't know how you're going to be accepted if you offer that cup. You don't know if you're going to have victory or not. Leave the past behind, huh? So maybe there was some wrongdoings big time, and some sucking up needs to occur. Okay. And you're wanting to correct the situation and turn back the hands of time. All right. So let's see what further messages we have here. Further messages for Cancer in regards to the spread, please. Further messages for Cancer in regards to the spread. All right. So we have definitely some inequality that occurred in this relationship, in this situation. And we have the King of Pentacles was very selfish, very greedy. You know who this is talking about, who it's referring to. Moving. Okay. Manifest long-term plans and work on offering that cup to have that love. And regret the heartbreak and the commitment. Yeah, there is definitely some regret, realization, understanding situation. Okay, how about some guidance here in regards to the spread, please, for Cancer? Guidance for Cancer, please, in regards to the spread. Look at the past. Review what's happened in the past. Oh, we had a card trying to jump out. Offer an apology. So there's an indecision whether or not to move in to try to create a new path, going into stagnation mode, looking at everything, whether or not the need to walk away And this can very well be referring to the other individual. Please place the roles where they're appropriate. This can be in regards to you personally, and this can be their message. This can be what the other party is thinking, feeling, or vice versa. Okay, this can be you and this can be them. Apply it where it's appropriate, but they're looking at everything and whether or not they should just chuck it all, like a shoe. So apparently if this individual likes to throw shoes or something, a house shoe is what I was just shown. A house shoe, a soft house shoe. Chucking the house shoe or something like that. Okay. Trying to be logical and create cooperation and collaboration. Evaluating this investment, getting all the information you can to try to have a new beginning. Okay. So, a soulmate, someone from the past, someone from the history, wanting to offer an apology, offer up the cup, and there's uncertainty in regards to accepting it, obviously, because there's possible movement towards them moving on, but they have to look at everything, whether or not they should just leave it all behind and chuck it. So it's in this person's hands if this apology is applied. All right. Okay, so Cancer, this was your read for today. May we get a little more information on the next read, to try to get a little more clarity in regard to this. All right, so let's check and see what energies you have within this read. It can be your energy, their energy that's within your sphere, whatever is affecting the decisions and actions that may be occurring. We have Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces, all right, those are the energies within. So, with this being your read, may this message have found who it needed to find, been delivered to those in need of receiving, and assisted you in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel, and your intuition to discern this message that is coming forward to you, so that you may make decisions that are best for you using your own free will and what is best for your own personal life path. I look forward to your return visit to She-ruhz Tarot. And until then, may all your choices be blessed.